Hey everyone! Today we're making cream puffs, and honestly, they're easier than you think. Crispy on the outside, light and hollow inside, and filled with a smooth, creamy filling. So grab your ingredients and let's get started. For the puff pastry, you'll need 75 grams of flour, 130 milliliters of water, a pinch of salt, 50 grams of butter, and 2 eggs. Now let's begin. First, crack 2 eggs into a bowl. Try not to get any shell in there. We want cream puffs, not crunchy surprises. Beat the eggs lightly, then set them aside for later. Now sift the flour. Cake flour is ideal, but if you only have all-purpose flour, that's totally fine. Next, in a pan, add the water, the butter, and a pinch of salt. Use real butter if possible, because it gives the puffs a much better flavor. Heat everything until the butter melts completely into the water. Once the mixture starts to boil, remove the pan from the heat. Immediately add the flour. Mix quickly until everything comes together. Keep mixing until the dough is fully combined. Now place the pan back on the stove. Cook the dough over medium heat until it thickens and pulls away from the pan. You'll know it's ready when the dough looks smooth and thick, almost like soft Play-Doh. Transfer the dough to a bowl. Spread it out a little so it can cool down slightly. Now gradually add the beaten eggs into the dough. Do not add them all at once. Add a little, mix well, then add more. Keep mixing until the dough becomes smooth, glossy, and thick. The texture should be soft, but still strong enough to hold its shape. Now transfer the dough into a pastry bag. If you don't have a pastry bag, you can use a plastic bag and cut off one corner. Pipe small circles onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Make each one about 2 to 3 centimeters wide. Leave enough space between them because they will puff up in the oven. For baking, we'll start at 200 degrees Celsius or 392 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Then lower the temperature to 180 degrees Celsius or 356 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for another 20 minutes. Finally, lower it again to 160 degrees Celsius or 320 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for 10 more minutes. So in total, the baking time is about 40 minutes. Cake flour is best for this recipe, but all-purpose flour also works perfectly fine. While the puffs are baking, let's make the cream filling. For the custard cream, you'll need 2 egg yolks, 200 milliliters of milk, 40 grams of sugar, and 20 grams of flour. First, separate the egg yolks from the whites. We only need the yolks for the custard. You can save the egg whites for another recipe, like an omelet or meringue. Add the sugar to the egg yolks. Mix until smooth. Then add the flour. Mix again until the texture is smooth and there are no lumps. Now pour in the warm milk little by little while stirring constantly. It should already start smelling really good. Pour the mixture into a saucepan. Cook it over medium heat, stirring constantly until it thickens into a smooth custard cream. Do not walk away at this step. Custard can thicken quickly, so keep stirring. Once it becomes thick and creamy, transfer it to a plate or bowl. Cover it directly with plastic wrap so the surface doesn't dry out. Let it cool to room temperature, then place it in the refrigerator to chill. Now let's make the whipped cream. For the whipped cream, you'll need 150 milliliters of heavy cream and 15 grams of sugar. Pour 150 milliliters of heavy cream into a bowl. Add the sugar. Whisk until the cream forms soft peaks. It should look light, fluffy, and smooth. Now combine the chilled custard cream with the whipped cream. This is where the filling becomes extra delicious. Mix everything together until smooth. You can use a whisk or a hand mixer for this step. And there we go. The cream filling is ready. Try not to eat it all before filling the puffs. Now take the puffs out of the oven. They should be beautifully puffed, golden, and crisp on the outside. Inside, they should be nice and hollow, which makes them perfect for filling. Transfer the cream into a pastry bag. Fill each puff generously with the cream. Don't be shy with the filling. A cream puff should be full, soft, and creamy inside. And that's it. Now enjoy that perfect contrast. A crisp, slightly salty shell with a sweet, soft cream filling. These cream puffs are light, delicious, and honestly much easier than they look. I hope you try this recipe at home. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bon appétit!